Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I am so excited for life. I'm excited for health. I am so grateful that I am alive to see another year, 2024. Whew. God has been good. God has been really good to me, my family. He's been good to my friends. He's been good to pretty much everyone around me. And I'm excited. I'm excited for 2024. I'm excited you are here with me in 2024. And I pray that we will continue this year in good health, in the strength of God, and with peace of mind. I pray that this year will bring so much that God has in store for us into manifestation. I pray that everything you've prayed for will be tangible, everything you've hoped for will become an experience for you and for me and for our friends and our family. Yeah, so thank you so much for coming back to my channel. For the new people, oh my gosh, what can I say? Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you stick around. For those who've been here before and who keep coming back, you are amazing. Thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. So let's get right into the video, shall we? I am going to be talking about the cost breakdown of my Sisterlocks. Now keep in mind I had my hair done in June 2021, so it's been 2.5 years. So the price then, of course, is not going to be comparable to the price now, you know, inflation and other things considered. So just keep in mind the differences in the time and the year, you know, when trying to weigh your options for Sisterlocks. So at the time, the entire cost that I was quoted was $950. And included in that was the install and the first retie. Hair texture, hair type, you know, and the person who does the hair would determine the price and the location as well. So I live in California. I don't know if that's like a California price or a Minnesota price or a Chicago price. I don't know, but the cost of living here in California is a little bit steep. So it makes sense that certain things would cost a certain amount of money. So $950 at the time was a little steep in comparison to what I had thought it would be or what I had, you know, budgeted for. So, but I still went ahead and did it because I really wanted to get my hair done. And she was the closest person to me. And also she had done someone else's hair and I liked the way it looked. So I just went with her. So I believe I said in my previous video that I did not do all the research that I needed to do about Sisterlocks. But I do not regret my hair right now. I still love my hair. I love everything about this journey. I am very satisfied with my hair. But of course, I wasn't very informed. And that's nobody's fault. That's all my fault because I did not ask all the questions that I felt like were needed to be asked. Not that you will probably exhaust all the questions to ask, but there are very important questions that I just failed to ask. And, you know, it's okay. I'm making up for it now. So anyway, so included in the $950 was the consultation, was the, no, actually, I take that back. The consultation was not included in the, you know, the entire cost. I think the consultation was $50 if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, I don't remember for sure. But of course, the entirety of my hair was $950. So we had the install and we had the first retie. The consultation determines the pricing. So I think that's where, yeah, that's what happened. So the consultation determined how much she was going to charge me because she was able to see the length of my hair. She was able to kind of feel the texture, you know, see how thick my hair was. So yeah, with the consultation, she just did like a few patches of locks on the right side of my head, the back right side of my head. And she told me to go back home, told me what to do in terms of how to wash it, you know. So the washing would help her determine how the locks would sit with my hair. My hair took about 40 hours to do. So 40.5 hours. And I counted because by the time the second day was over, I was just, I was over it. I was in tears. I was like, why did I do this? Why did I choose, of all the hairstyles to go about, why did I choose this one? You know, 40 hours over 4 days. And I counted because, like, say the first day was 8 hours, the second day was 6 hours, the third day was 10 hours, and then I think the last day was a few hours and some change. So all of that together was about 40 and a half hours. That was a very long time. And if I was to advise anyone about getting Sisterlocks, I would tell you to get it when your hair is pretty short, because the sitting down for the install is it's a lot. 40 hours is a long time. I have never sat 40 hours for any hairstyle in my life. So 40 hours was very long. But by the fourth day, I felt so good. I felt liberated. I felt free. So yeah, she charged me $950, and her rationale was that my hair was thick, and then I had a little bit of length I was working with. I think at the time my hair was around 6 to 8 inches, if I'm not mistaken. So that's kind of a little long. And I know it doesn't look it right now, but of course when you have Sisterlocks, because of the locking technique, it shrinks, right? Natural hair, by the time you add water and all the things, it shrinks. So yes, I started with about 6 to 8 inches of hair. By the time I was done, I think I was left with about between 4 and 5 inches on my head, because my hair had shrunk. So by the last day I paid her, and I kind of just rounded everything up to $1,000. So I paid her $1,000. So after 4 weeks, I had my first retie. And keep in mind, my first retie was already included in the $950 she quoted me from the start. So I didn't have to pay for the first retie. But her charges after the first retie was $30 per hour. So I had quite a bit of hair. I've never counted my locks, so I don't know how many locks I have. But my first retie that I had to pay, my second retie, sorry, that I had to pay for was $30 per hour. And on average, it took about 5 hours to complete my retie. And that's because I have gone about 6 to 8 weeks without getting my hair done. So she started me off with 8 weeks retie schedule. However, what started to happen was that my locks were starting to join, because you know your hair's growing, and I think my hair grows averagely like every other person, you know. So but my scalp is a bit on the thick side. So what was happening was that my locks were joining at 8 weeks. So 8 weeks was too long to go without a retie. So she changed the schedule from 8 weeks to 6 weeks. When I was on the 8 week schedule, it took about 4 to 5 hours to complete my hair. Now she moved me to 6 weeks. It was now taking about 3.5 hours to 4 hours to fully get my hair done. So I don't know if that is too long. I mean, the time to get the hair retied, I don't know if that's too long or too short. I've seen people get their hair retied in 2 hours and some 3 hours, and you know, so I don't know if she has a slower working pace, or she's just a little more meticulous, likes to take her time, make sure everything is good. I don't know exactly why it was, you know, a bit stretched. I thought 5 hours was a lot, but you know, she's the expert. Maybe it's justified, maybe it's not, I don't know. But I mean, now I do my reties myself. It's a lot of work and I don't mind it. At some point, I think eventually I'm gonna go back to having someone else do it. I may have like an alternate schedule where I do it this week, this month, and then whatever next month comes, I have an expert doing it, and then I go back to doing it, and then shuffling that way. I think I'm gonna eventually get to that, but right now I do my reties myself. Hopefully the price breakdown makes sense to you. So in summary, when I got my hair done, I was charging $950. I just paid $1,000 for the entire thing, and the entire breakdown was the install and the first retie included in the $950. So I did switch locticians at some point. So I didn't stay with the original person I started off with. I switched to another person for reasons that I really don't want to get into. When I switched to the other person, they had a flat fee, and which was new to me. She was the only second person that has ever touched my hair. So she had a flat fee of, I think it was she had a flat fee of $140 for 3 hours. So after 3 hours, she would charge you incrementally based on if, you spend longer than 3 hours, if it's 3 hours and 30 minutes, 3 hours and 45 minutes, or 4 hours, she will charge you incrementally. I don't know exactly how much that was incrementally. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Yeah, it's been some time. I forgot. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so the flat fee with this new person was $140 for 3 hours. I think it was 3.5 hours straight. So anything longer than 3.5 hours, you would pay for additionally. And I don't know how much the additional cost was, but that happened. And then I stopped going to the second person because she had a price increase. So from $140, she started charging $185, 80 or 85. I do apologize, guys. I do not have precise numbers, but I definitely remember that, the price changed from 140 to 180. So I think either 180 or 185. And that was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, that's a lot. I love my hair. I enjoy having Sisterlocks, but the pricing for the reties are getting ridiculous. And in as much as I want to have some level of affordability with my hair, I also want to be prudent with money. So I taught myself how to get my hair done. I watched YouTube videos. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. And I do a 4-point rotation. That's what it's called, I think. I do a 4-point rotation, and I learned this because I asked the second lady who was retying my hair. I had 2 appointments with her before I stopped going to her. I asked her what the rotation was, and she told me. She told me it was what she did was a 3-point rotation, but I chose to do 4. So I transitioned into a 4-point rotation because I think I like the tightness of that rotation a lot better than a 2-point or a 3-point rotation. So yeah, I've started doing a 4-point rotation with my hair, and I haven't really noticed the difference between how I started my locks with my roots because it's locked, so I can't really see a difference, but there's definitely no gaps in my locks. So yeah, that's pretty much the cost and everything. But of course, for anyone who wants to get locks, please ask all the right questions and some more, because you want to exhaust all the questions you can possibly ask to make sure you're making the right decision for your hair. Not just the right decision for your hair, but the right decision for you. You want to make sure it's something you're going to love down the road. I am yet to meet anyone with Sisterlocks who regrets it. They all love it so far. So I want you to also get to that point. So if you feel like you want to get Sisterlocks, but you're not sure if you want to make all this commitment when it comes to the reties, the schedules, take some more time to really think about it. So remember how I told you guys I did not do all the research that I needed to do before getting my hair done? One of the mistakes I made, or one of the things that I thought, which was definitely wrong, was that I was saving money. Not really. I mean, if you do your reties yourself, yes, you are saving money. But if after the installation, you have to pay for the reties, and those reties are every 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 8 weeks, depending on your schedule, you are actually spending more money. Right? So before I had Sisterlocks, of course, I had braids, and wigs, right? So I only had to wear my wigs for a couple of months. So I'm not spending money on new hair because I had rotational wigs, right? And I get my hair braided, let's say once a year or twice a year, and that's about $200, $250, $300. Braids these days are a lot more expensive than that. But at the time, $250. So let's say you're looking at about $500 or $600 on your hair per year. But with Sisterlocks, you're going to be spending way more than that. So Sisterlocks are actually more expensive than having your hair under your wigs or in braids, because now you have a schedule where you have to do your reties. That's if you're paying for it. You have to do your reties on a schedule compared to when your hair was in braids and all that. You didn't have to worry about spending money unless on products, which is still small in comparison to your reties, you know. And of course, the location where you live would determine your accessibility to a loctician and how much it costs, you know. So I don't know exactly what the installation fees these days are for Sisterlocks or Microlocks or whatever kind of locks there are out there. But just make sure you are ready for the financial commitment to Sisterlocks or Microlocks. They're not cheap, but I also don't like to say things are expensive, because expensive is relative. But at the same time, whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. Sisterlocks is definitely an investment, and I don't think it's an investment you would regret. Hopefully this video helps you in one way or another in having to make a decision about if I should get Sisterlocks. Am I ready to financially commit to what it takes to maintain my hair? Do I have this budget for hair every 6 or 8 weeks, you know? Yeah, ask those questions. You do not want to buy or purchase things that you cannot afford. You don't want to spend money on things that down the line you're going to regret. You know, I don't want that for you. I'm having a great time with my hair, and I want you to have a great time with your hair as well. So yeah, make the decision with all the information in the world, and then let me know how it goes. That's it. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you for staying through to the end of this video. I do, of course, want to leave you with a message, and that message is 2024 is your year of distinction, your year of glory, your year of significance, your year of difference. God is going to use you. God is going to manifest himself in you, and the whole world will see it. The people around you will see it. 2023 is gone. Let's start on a new slate. God has so much in store for you. So the only way any of that is going to manifest is for you to let the past go and walk boldly into the future. And your future is 2024. So I pray that you will see the light. I pray that God will use you, and you will let God use you. All right, thank you all so much. Don't forget to be kind. Don't forget to spread love. And don't forget to love on yourself. You deserve it. All right, bye.